Now that spring has arrived, Olek Hirman should be tilling his fields, but he can't. Russian forces may have withdrawn from the Kharkiv region, but they left explosive souvenirs behind for the Ukrainian farmers.
The Russian position was over there. They mined everything in front of it. These are my fields. Who knows what's lying there?
To plow this soil and plant it with heavy seed drills would be downright suicidal for Olek Hirman.
To me, that looks like an anti-tank mine. It was lying close by and probably rigged up with some kind of trap.
After the heavy fighting that took place in the Kharkiv region, the countryside is regarded as 100% contaminated with mines and unexploded devices. And they're not hard to find. This is one end of a Russian Smerch missile. It contains the thruster. No one knows what else might be buried here. Olek Hirman sees his entire livelihood threatened. Before the war broke out, he had 30 employees. Since then, he says he's lost €500,000. He's one of thousands of farmers suffering the same fate in Ukraine, once known as Europe's breadbasket.
It's very painful. And so is what I've heard from other farmers. Some farms have been completely destroyed.
Now, Ukraine is thought to have the highest density of landmines of any country on Earth. National and international organizations like Britain's Halo Trust are on site trying to clear and defuse the mines.
Anti-personnel mines with pressure plates, anti-personnel mine bombing fragmentation mines, grenades on tripwires. We are finding all sorts of cluster munition used in Ukraine, anti-vehicle mines in plastic and metal cases.
Experts say that 30 to 40% of Ukraine's entire surface area will have to be swept before being open to the public.
We have people that are not being able to walk on their own land, on their own yards, go for a picnic or walk freely because of the mines. On the other hand, they can't cultivate their land, and which is like the most cases the first source of income for the family. Other scenarios can be infrastructure areas that are again contaminated. Just in Ukraine we are seeing the number of accidents increasing.
But many farmers have to take the chance in order to survive. In some regions, they're risking their very lives by tilling the soil.
Shrapnel. Here, here, and here. It'll take a long time to get it all out. It's like a gaping wound. Not many metal splinters, mostly plastic and rubber. Now it's bearable, but the first day, it was no fun at all.
Yuri drove over a landmine with his tractor. He's lucky to be alive. But he won't give up, even if he has to clear the mines himself. He shows us some military equipment he found in the field.
The way I see it, I'm not the first, and I won't be the last in Ukraine to get blown up.
Olek Hirman is also considering clearing his fields himself to save his farm.
If they don't help, and when the second year comes around, when people can't work and they don't get help, some leave and won't come back. It'll be very hard to restore all this if we don't do it now.
He is worried that this growing season will make or break the future for him and his farm.